Today we're going to have a look at the weekly challenge in Mini Motorways. This one is set in Tokyo. Alright, so houses and destinations can appear anywhere, always fun. Awarded half the number of road tiles, nice challenge. Start with one motorway, no further offered. Woo! Alright, so we are going to have some challenges here. Speed up time. Anyone else been watching on, I don't know if anyone else follows Dinosaur Polo Club on social media. It does seem like a very weird thing, I guess, to do. It's one of the few production companies I do. But at the moment, they're talking. They've got a whole bunch of articles about a game that they were in development making, and then they decided they didn't want to finish. And it looks so pretty. This little wizarding school game. But it seems like such a weird tease to just sort of go like, "Hey, check this out! This really cool thing that we're not going to do." I haven't read into it at all. I've just looked at pictures, but either way, it's disappointing. Alright, so one little random everywheres. I do love a map like this. I'm going to get rid of both of those second connections for now. I don't think there's too much point in going anything longer than the really short ones. Times like this where it would be great if we speed her up a little bit more, because I feel like we're just going to be sitting here watching these two guys do their little deliveries for a while. Let's flip this guy around. I feel like that's a shorter route for him. Roundabout. We are getting now fewer tiles as well, so that probably makes sense to right on the side of no sense in putting these further away guys in. Just flip which yellow house is looking after which. It's kind of bad that like these houses can appear anywhere, and now we're limited to a small area like that for both of these yellows. That any random ones that appear in any of that, we want to divide between two. Pretty similar for these blues, although I think they possibly have just changed that for us there. I think that's probably a better layout. Yeah, I do really enjoy this style though. It ends up making the map look real pretty and feeling really random. You're not just like there isn't someone who's decided the difficulty of this. It is just sort of come as it lies. Definitely bridges are going to be a big part of this, especially since we don't have motorways. One magic motorway. Looks like I want to wait for the second red house to appear before I bother. Oh, that's even worse. There we go. Okay, so get that one guy connected. I suppose this is a sort of level where you don't really need a motorway too much anyway, because you're not going to have that much in the way of houses together that you can send to take care of anywhere. It really is just going to be weird scatterings of houses. I mean, it does mean that what we'd really want is road tiles, and we are going to be starving for road tiles in this one, I'd imagine. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is flip this guy again. Let's go back to one house for everyone. But because we're never going to get offered motorways, which we would always take, if you got offered a motorway when you're also getting half tiles, you would only get 5 tiles. So at least every turn we're going to be going for 10. And it does make the appeal of taking the tiles only a little bit higher too. We'll make that a 20. Just wait for the second pink. There we go. Let's move this guy. I think he's blocking out some good spots that blue could potentially get. only 15 road tiles. So I think the roundabout be worth it. Take the roundabout. Thing that I do, you can see with these two blues on the left that I've got this curved road that I use these guys to come out. Whereas, say, the red over here, I've done it as just a tighter, shorter road. And I don't know if there's like any genuine value difference in doing this. Like, am I better off having these wider curved roads, or does it just have absolutely no consequence to the way this is going to operate? Let's hope that we get a few more better placements of blues. Or at least hope that that double destination becomes a blue. Because it's set. Waiting for the second greenhouse. Much nicer placement. So that blue is... Actually, no, what we can do is we can get rid of that. Green can up this way. The bridge. This guy can cut up there. We can give this guy the other way. Means that this blue can also come be part of this. Second light blue house is even worse than the first. Let's put a roundabout on this. It's tricky because I feel like moving this yellow in this road is blocking out other potential good spots for houses to appear. But lucky for yellow. No, 5 bridges. I'm still not convinced that I'm better off taking the 15 road tiles. Probably, maybe. It just doesn't seem like that much more than 10. But at the same time, how many more bridges do I need? Light blue on the right side needs help. Now, possibly what I could do... Let's just do like a really weird little, like, quick help. Let's just get this guy to help clean it up. Small advantage of a roundabout too is that they can replace a road tiles. So if I was really short on road tiles, I can use roundabouts to extend the road out a tiny little bit. Alright, so light blue is now covered, so we'll get rid of him again. Alright, how are we getting to that red? This guy? that's a nice cup for light blue. No one that's a real concern yet. Is it a bad setup? Maybe that's slightly better. So close yellows here. How annoyingly blocked that is. Yeah, we'll go the red tiles this time. And that's an easy addition. This blue in the middle here, he's only got the two houses on him and they're quite far apart. That I have little concerns for him. He also is completely above water, and we're only 900 in. I'll run this blue straight down and across, and just don't have any road tiles. Luckily, we can do that. Get this guy connected. That guy comes down as well to help out. When did I get a second dude over here? That's brand new, right? This guy over here connected as well. Both of them can come over and journey together, but we've got to wait. This light blue would be good to get connected this way. Road's really driving up further than it probably needs to at this stage. Surprised this guy's doing so badly. Alright, let's redraw this road, because if we cut up, it's going to cost us 2 bridges, but bridges is not the commodity we're lacking at the moment. Need more green connected to this guy at the top. Got some greenhouses up here that we can get connected. So there's some road tiles we can use. Don't need that road going all the way down there anymore if we've got 2 extra roads in this section. This is definitely the sort of level where I'm going to miss really obvious placements of houses that have come up really good locations and really close to where we want to be. I wholeheartedly admit that, because each little house is just going to pop up in a random little spot unless I've got eyes on it. More what I have to do is try and find a spot where I know I need to address something. So you can see here, we need to address... can I get another roundabout up here? Good. We need to address these two. So we just need to try and sneak as much excess guys in here as possible. This green down here is doing surprisingly badly. I'm going to steal that roundabout. Put it here. Get these guys to sort of flux like that. And then we'll get these three guys come in and help too. It's funny the amount of tiny little networks that we've got versus this mammoth thing over here for these three guys. Just a nightmare. I do like the roundabouts, so let's take it. That guy being circular at the top here is going to be a problem. This house here, we could get all the way up and connect in there. This guy... can cut back. We can afford him now at least. Yellow's starting to run away a tiny little bit on me here. And focus at the moment is just that yellow at the top. Just make sure he calms down. Blue in the center on the left. This guy here, he needs some help too. One tile off. Fact. Who's going? Green at the top. Alright, let's get this. Alright, let's get rid of this. Got some ideas for green down here actually. Do that in there. Meanwhile, there's just one red on the other side of this and he's fine. No stress. Let's just send these guys to that non-stressful side. Can't even reach this guy. How are we going to get some available road? This road here is not being used. Let's go. Certainly the motorway is going to have to be used only in emergencies here to just get some things to calm down. Just successfully did there. It's a weird placement there. I'm amazed that we can even fit in a place anymore. So that guy's going to get that. This guy's going to get left with 2. This guy here is a little bit of a mess too. Partly because we've never separated them out. But where's this guy supposed to go? There's a house here. But I would also then have to get these 3 reds disconnected as well to allow him to bust out. So if we say did this, him, we waited for, and then we just don't have any bridges left. I've used all my bridges on anything else. That bridge can't go, even as a temporary thing. Let's just have this guy placeholder look after that house. Look at yellow get there. Let's get rid of this road. Which I mean we've now got this red here can be a backup. That red's just gone circular. I think red going circular kind of wants me to get rid of the yellow off the road the red's using. I don't feel like we've got much choice. Yellow is our worst setup at the moment. Blue here is not going to do great. Desperately need a bridge. It's gone circular. Alright, so then what we can do is we can cut this guy around that way, get rid of that. This red here isn't getting bad. So all of this red connected in here, I think means that I can get rid of these 3 red. Take this bridge back. And also claim that red. Okay, nice sort of trade. Get that guy to take over there. Blue needs some help. And what we got 2 bridges, we've got 24 road tiles, so let's get rid of that for a second. What we can do is we can go this guy down to here, to there, go down, across, in there. So this guy gets 3 extra houses looking after him. And then what we can do is we can take the bridge from these 2 guys and run that to there. So he gets 2 extra houses. This guy up here can now get a 2nd house as well. Green up here is looking bad. We don't have any more bridges. No way we can fit roundabout in this mess, is there? Okay, so same as before, let's just quickly jump these 4 guys over there. This yellow here needs some help. We've got some yellow houses close by that we just need a bridge in order to get access to. anyone that we can go cut a bridge from? This bridge probably isn't needing to be there too badly. But let's try and claim that back. Hope that that one car is going to move desperately fast for us. One pink house. It's the guy that we need to come back. He's back. And we go run down here. I now have regrets that I should have taken more bridges. I can now see that more bridges may have actually been the difference between winning and losing here for me. Okay, green I think is good. Knock those guys out. This yellow here is probably what we need to just keep a quick eye on. If we get this back in time, which I'm not sure we will. Can't get this yellow. Do that to get that extra yellow connected. Oh, really blindsided by that guy just sneaking up and getting there. Alright, the lesson was that I should have just kept buying bridges because bridges were going to be important all the way. Let's see how we did. We're about halfway through the week here. 3 days left to go. Up 4%. 81. Again, we're sort of slipped down a little bit. I've got to still get back to my my best. Look at that. 72 is at 76. So close, buddy. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. There.